Hey, what's up? It's your girl Amina. I am new to the trading live portion of my life, but this is what I do all day, every day. I love doing it. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just do this live. Why not? I'm sitting in front of my computer anyway. I gave my life to studying this mess. And now I am no financial advisor and I am just playing around like you guys. So, but I'd rather just do it live. I'm using a prop firm right now. I'm using, who the heck am I using? I forgot. Apex. I'm using Apex on a $50,000 account. I already passed funding. And so let's see if I can get my first cash out. How about that? All right, so I will not be paying attention to my phone. And like I said, this is the first live. I haven't shared this link out or anything. So if a random person comes, then a random person comes. But I will be up here and I will explain how I look at stuff and what I see. Oh gosh, now I get a phone call. Hello. Hi, from where? Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am back. Listen, I did not share this link out to nobody because I just, I want to get my footing in first before I start sharing. And I have a new page and everything else. Yo, when the lights turn on, it is crazy. Hold on. I'm going to share it out to one person only right now. Hold on. And that's it. All right, so let me review these charts. Let's see what's going on in here. Again, oh wait, I gotta put a disclaimer. Where is my ICT thing I took from his site? Because he said that we are allowed to share it. I don't want to get in trouble with anybody. So, like I said, I'm using prop firm money. I am not a financial advisor. This is just me winging it and figuring this out. Okay, got it. Don't follow me. I do not do calls or anything else. Let me see image files. Hold on, let me get up my ICT warning thing. Hmm. Here we go. We're gonna add this in real quick. Let me move. Hello? 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 Yes. Good. Okay, I am so sorry. This thing has been muted the whole time, but this is trial and tribulation. So I pretty much outline. I like to look at the evenness. I like to know where I think it's going to go for the day. I see that it's already covered everything from last night into today. So the only thing open is all up here from yesterday and stuff like that. And there's also a fair value gap here, which it might hit and then bounce, but it already hit this and bounce what I was looking for in particular. So again, I am doing this leisurely. This is for my fun. I am novice. I am not giving out financial advice. I am not, I did not go to school for this. This is just something I do. So I guess entertainment purposes only. Haha. But I am using prop fund money, and this is based on what I experience and stuff like that. I'm just sharing it with you guys. And, you can come back and forth with me and talk to me and stuff like that. But yes, I am definitely going to be trading live. I haven't advertised anything yet. I haven't put anything on my other page because this is just a beginners. This is my cherry popping. So I rather nobody be in here anyway and just be live. And if some random person comes in, then I guess they do, but I have to get used to trading live and talking. All right, so I looked at the 4 hourly, and the 4 hourly was showing me, oh, if this closes above this, then the 4 hourly is showing that it wants to go up, like baby up, and it is going to come down and visit, but it wants to go up. So it's really not showing me much, pretty much. Because if it's already been there, then it would be showing me something, but it's not showing me much. Or for the 1 hourly, so and because you got to keep a pad, you got to know what direction the overall market is going in, because you might get tricked up in these little ass moves, and it's like, girl, that's not the move. So right now I feel like it took this part down already, and it did it do its thing? Let's see if it did its thing. Yeah, it did its thing on the daily. It did its thing. So come back up, revisit, and I think it will go back down and probably pick up around here and stuff like that later on. Definitely, we like to fill in gaps, but for right now, it told me that it was a runner. Now it's been running for a certain amount of time. This right here told me that it's gonna run. But it's already ran its course. It even came back and visited. So it still, to me, look like it is going up. It's, she's ready. Overall, which I know the trend is telling y'all that it's going up also already. The hourly, okay, is in the fair value gap right now, which could mean that it wants to go back down after it hits it to go and knock this out, or it could surpass it and go up here to play ball. So I have to look at the reaction right now. And like I said, based on y'all didn't hear me because my phone, I think it was muted. It actually already covered all the insufficiencies since yesterday. So from the 9 o'clock candle, it covered all insufficiencies. So it really doesn't have a reason to go down today, back down. It can just go up and it can fly. I believe I can fly. Let me see what the hourly. So the hourly, actually, believe it or not, it was showing downward. It's showing downward. It's showing incomplete downward. It's showing that it wants to knock this out. That's what the hourly is showing. Hourly is pretty much short. It could mean nothing. It could want to short later. It could want to go down after it takes out this for all means, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But it's showing me down. So that's interesting. So I would pay close attention to this fair value gap in here. But like I said, it really depleted it for me. It could come out here. Other than this candle here, I really don't see much that it wants to come down for. I could see it coming down up here, definitely. If it comes down here, it's going to it's going to be disrespectful. Like, it's going to take this out, definitely. It's going to look like a tsunami. It's going to look like everything is just falling out of place. To me, again, these are my opinions. See, this already came here and it went down. This came here and then this went down. It just took it all out. So it could run. Now, I would look for signs that it wants to run. I haven't seen my signature for a run yet. I like to see a candle like this, but there's a particular candle that I like to look for. I don't know if ICC calls it an order block or not, but there's a particular candle that I like to see. And it did not form yet. It did not form on the 1 minute. I do not definitely see it on the 5 minute. So it's not going to be, oh, it did form on the 15 minute. It's this right here. I love this. Oof. So if anything, I feel like it will come back to touch this. This is a very important part. And if it does, it's going to run. It's going to run like wildfire. More fire. But now it's just patience. Because it's been going up and it's only 1019 and it has not taken a breath. I need to see something black in here. I see something black right here. But this is, like I said, this is the 10 o'clock candle. What happened at 9:50? Oh, wow. I was late. I was late for the move. I ain't gonna lie. I opened my computer late. When this touched here, I should have been in right here, right there. And I would have been in all of this mess. Late to the party. No, this is a 3 candle though. Yeah, no, right here. I should have been in. I should have been in. We'll see. We will see. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, so I wanted to come back down here. And I would definitely take this. Or even just touch this. I would love that. You know how much Oh, absolutely. I just got to see how the hourly closes. But the 15-minute is calling my name right now. And this would actually take this out. Could. It's long. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. This is beautiful. This is a nice run. It's like a nice train. Pause. This is what you want to see. It's like locking, 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 locking. It's not giving you time to get in. It's not giving you time to do anything. Let's see where it's at. But it's, it's in a fair value gap. That's the reason I am not partying with this line. It is in a 15-minute, is it? It's in an hourly fair value gap. So it could come up here and decide, I changed my mind. I want to run down, which it actually does look like it could here. What we got going on here, fellas? It may turn around in here. In my opinion, again, these are all my opinions. And if that turn around in there, we got a problem, Houston. Now I'm bored. I'm bored because it did not give me a chance to get in. Well, I didn't log in early enough and I wasn't sitting here early enough because if I was, this should have been mine. No, not this one because I wouldn't have seen that one. This could have been mine, but I wouldn't have been 100% sure. Mm. Anyway, let's see what's going on. See, this tapped here. This is what I probably would have gotten in on, but again, is shady. I don't like the positioning of it. So I'm not going to jump in on a move that was ran already. And it could run all day, to be honest, but I don't think it's going to run all day. I don't know. You know what? Let me check. I got to check the 4X real quick. What news we got today? Today's the 18th. Okay, so you got a big move coming in at 1 and 1:30. And you had big news at 7:30. Tomorrow is nothing going on. It's also Juneteenth, so I don't even know if I'm going to trade tomorrow. So we got nothing going on for the rest of the week. So today is the busy day. Today is the hellfire. This is a smooth day. I ain't gonna lie. These are the days we live for. This is them load them up Charlie days. But you also got to be very cautious because you want to get in at the right spot. And then some days be looking like this and then they turn around and knock you off your foot. And again, where we are, I'm uncomfortable with. So we're in a fair value gap off the hour. So the thing with the hourly fair value gaps is that when it comes back and kicks you, it kicks hard. So you don't ever want to kick back on an hourly and you missed it. Because this is the hourly. Yo, imagine an hourly drop like this. How many points is that? It's like 1,000. It went down. It's 1,000 points. 1,000 handles. The hourly could be heavy, and it's a heavy candle. So I would never want to kick back on an hourly. See, I'm all messing up and stuff like that. That's why I'm glad this is my first one and I'm by myself and I didn't invite nobody and tell nobody. Because I got to get familiar talking in the mic. Interesting. 10:29. I got 30 minutes for this candle to close. So I'm interested to see what it does right here. I'm interested to know what it does right there. That's off the 15-minute. Because I saw my marking. I'm trying to figure out, was it off the 5-minute? Yeah, so my marking on the 5-minute and the 15-minute, it's the same marking. I want to know what it do there. I want to know what love is. So I'm not hype. I'm really not hype. I could just not be in the trade today. And it would kill me. It would break my heart. Let me see what the daily says. The daily says, run, Forrest, run. Except that is scary. This is all right. So it's gonna be a lot of back and forth in this area because it is gappy. You know, gappy. So if you ever seen the way a gap works, it'd be like toot, 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 toot. It'll hit that mess like 3 and 4 times. It usually likes to consolidate inside gaps. You know why? Because it missed it. So when it misses it, it likes to, it's like a cleaning service. It's like, you know how you scrub, you got to be extra clean and extra thorough because you ain't cleaned that spot in years. That's how the gap acts. It's like scrub, 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 scrub. It goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It give you a heart attack. That's why I don't like doing nothing in the gap. You could play the gap over and over again, really. Because it might go over 4 times or something like that. Now, but you have a daily gap. So it'll go over it a few times. On a daily, like every day. You're like, this motherfucker. Why do I keep forgetting to show my screen? Okay, guys, it is 10:33. We on a nice little run that I did not get in because by the time I turned in my computer screen, it was too late. But I'm gonna be honest, it didn't close right anyway, so I wouldn't have saw this. I wouldn't have saw it. So it's definitely, to me, it's gonna come back to this because it hasn't been back since it left. And it's disrespectful to take off without saying goodbye. I'm just saying, if I was stocks and I was talking stock-ish, that's what I would say. That's the way they talk. So it's like, dude, come back and say hi to me. See, it didn't. So he left without saying goodbye there, and it did it here, and it did it again here. So this line has been disrespectful. See, let's look at it in a smaller time frame. You see how this interlocks with this, interacts with this. They're saying hello and goodbye to each other. Now here it skipped it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wanted to double back, it'll double back in here. Which, surprise, surprise, this left. It came back later, but that is the symbol of leaving. And you wanted to see it come back, especially to this. See this left? It came, you want to see it cover it. So after it covers it, it has to come back. And it did not, but it came back here and went back down because it missed a step. And that's what I look for. It's like, come back to me. And it did that here. So I'm like, dude, you got to come back. And it looked like it's going to go away. You see what I mean? It did its thing. And it came back way later. How long it took it to come back? It came back an hour later. And then it went back from which it came. And I was in on this trade, but you know what it was? I was messing with my contracts because I was up earlier. So I was in on it. I caught it right here. No joke. I caught it right there. And in here, it started getting messy. And then when it came back up, I looked at the time. It was 9:25. I don't like being in a trade at 9:30 because it could go up here and then go down there. And I just didn't want to take the L. So I got out of it, which, you know what? I'm going to leave that next time. All right. So it touched that line, I said. It touched that line that I was very concerned about. Let's see what it does now. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Now, in order to give me a hint that it wants to come backwards, which this is a nice even line backwards, I'm not even going to lie. I want to see a couple of things. I want to see it act bad here. We're going to call it act bad. I like to see what it does on the halfway phase. Now, you see that line I said it was going to touch? I saw something there on the, I think was that the 15 minute? That's my code of, I like to see the way it acts. You remember how I said that it likes to leave and not say hello? I saw a leave that didn't say hello. Or something that kind of makes the setup go wonky. In my opinion, again, I am not a professional trader. It's just my opinion. So because it's very, very strong, I want to see it break down around that line. It could just really, it could just say, listen, I appreciate it, but we got places to go, and leave and go the hell up for the day. I know my eyes got to be crazy to see something in all of this, right? I should get my glasses. I don't want to mess up my eyes. It's there and in here. See, there and here. Those are my two act bads. It took off today. If I would have been on time, where would I have caught it? It's just really disrespectful today. I ain't gonna lie. It left without saying hello. It left without showing me a signal. So it can return just that quick too. All right, so you see I had this before. This is where I put my thing. Because I said I want to see it act bad there. But I got to see it act all the way up. If I had a moment, if I had a spot in which I think it would turn around and continue on about his life, it would be in here, in there. In there. Look, y'all got to show me more than just one little funky ass candle for me to change my life around, for me to think that y'all not staying anymore, to think that, so we can have, I got trust issues. Y'all gonna have to show me a lot more because y'all did a crazy run. I am not about going against the grain. Now, if it comes all the way down here, I will go against the grain. And it has to like close under here too. And then I would look for it to come up and pick up somewhere. Probably right where that line is. I told you gotta do a lot more. See, I said, well, no. Yeah, it would have been right here, actually. It would have been right here. My mistake. Usually I get that right on the money. But yeah, it would have been there. Not here. It's the black candle that I'm looking for because it's in an upward trend. Not the white. Why did I say here? Again, this had left here without saying anything. Again, the stock market don't like to be, these candles don't like to be disrespected. You gotta at least say hello to it. You just have to. That was a nice get in though. I ain't gonna lie. This is like deja vu. It's still here though. It's still like playing with me. It is acting shady in here. I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to act the hell up. What you want to do? What you want to do? Now, even if I did see a setup, I wouldn't get in until like 10:50 right now, which is coming up in about 6 minutes. Because you can miss your whole world by not being on time. Now, I did that yesterday. Look at that. Look at her acting bad where I said I think she will act bad at. Act bad. Act the hell up. Show out, girl. Show it out. Now again, it can decide it wants to break whatever, you know. But like I said, if it was gonna come down, it was gonna come and touch that point right here. It could carry on, or it doesn't have to. But again, the reason I did not get in because I was already late. I was late to the party. And if you're late to the party, you don't get in. Why? Because a lot of times, sometimes if it feels like coming back or backtracking, if it backtracks and you are in a spot you shouldn't have got into, you have to allow it or should allow it to backtrack because it doesn't mean that your trade is wrong. But that shit will go all the way back sometimes, which is why I got out of a trade earlier today that was a gold mine because I got in at the right spot, but then I started adding contracts on way further down. And then I was like uncomfortable because I would have kept it at 9:30 if I would have gotten where I was supposed to get on in when it turned 9:30. And it went exactly where it was supposed to go at 9:30. But I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure if it was going to go forward to go backwards at that time either. Oh, you are really acting bad at the point I said I wanted you to act bad. Amina. Amina. Acting up. You acting up. I wanted to show me some weakness, and I will take a trade if you show me some more weakness. On the right time. It's 10:47. Anything between 10:50 and 11:10. If I see a nice setup, I will take it. But by then, you got to show me a little bit more than consolidating, because you could be consolidating to go up. You could be consolidating to charge that bull, or you could decide you change your mind and you want to go back down, and that you're done with me. What was this? I know this is the 4 hour. No, was it the 4 hour? It can't be the 4 hour. Is that the daily? No. What the heck was that? That's the okay. Oh, I know what that was. I think it's where I would like it to turn around and she acting up. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Okay. I will take a nice little trade if it comes right here. This is a little trade. Oh, hold on. Let me not show real quick. I gotta log in. Give me 1 second. Let me log in. Uh-oh. I might not make it. I might not make it. I should have been in. Oh, shit. Okay, we're in. Let me share my screen. Okay. I missed it though. Can you come touch me one more time? Damn, it touched it at 50 on the dot. I'm taking it. Don't leave me. That was chasing. Again, you don't want to do that. All right, where do I want to take it to? It already hit that. Where do I want to take it to? That should have been in my head already, you guys. I don't know where I want to take it to. Because I don't want to take it too far, but I'm like right here. I'm like, girl, I think it might want to just come back down, period. All right, let me see. Look, this is not the decision we're supposed to be having right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take it down here. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it to this line. Ooh, I think I'm gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna take it down here. I'm gonna disrespect this trade. How many handles is that trade? Why do I feel like it's gonna come down right now? I'm gonna take off majority of my trade here though. At the halfway mark. I'm gonna take off 7. Because like I said, it still could go on, but you know, I like at least catch his breath. That's a 15-minute fair value gap. That's not why I'm taking it though. I'm taking it where support was broken. Oh shoot. That's crazy. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that 5-minute. That was amazing. Yeah, it was a mark that I missed at 5 o'clock. I mean, on the 5-minute, that I would have definitely been in this trade had I seen it. I don't know why I didn't see it. No, it was still questionable. Hey guys, it could turn around right here too. Again, I know ICT says never call a top. Let me. I think I want to take some off here too. Like maybe 2. Just in case. I don't like losing, in case y'all haven't realized that. If anything, it might come back in here. Just to remember I told you I like to say hi? It might come back in there to say hi. And again, because I'm calling a top, which you should not do. You should never call a top. Yeah, I got issues where I don't like losing trades. I'm working on that. And now you just gotta sit here and stomach it. Because again, I shouldn't be calling a top. But you know, in retrospect, it was acting very disrespectful today. It's not giving me that much to retrace back to. And it's not my fault that this candle came in at 1050. Like, just the fact that you came in on time, I'm just like, dude, did you come in to like entice me right now? So let me run down the reasons I took this trade. Well, over there, you see, I said act bad. I saw like it's a cue that it likes to go to like uncharted territories. And once it left there, it never came back really to say hi. So I was like, oh, okay, let me see what it does there. And it started breaking down right there. That's fine. Then while it's breaking down, I see my mark come in again. It came in here. Yo, it's actually might come back up here and then leave. It can. Because when it covered here, that's when it went bye-bye. But that was me rushing to get in. Like I said, I don't like rushing to get in. I mean, trying to make up for lost time when I have to get in. Because my original get in should have been here. Oh no, I got in where I was supposed to. So let's see. Let's see, said the blind man. Yo, retracements is always annoying. That is why. Oh, this was a better spot to get in. Let me see. What do you do there? What does it look like on this? So I did. I'm gonna tell you. So I got in there, but again, you're not supposed to really call tops. You're supposed to see it be really disrespectful. So there's that. But it started breaking down on my line. Nope. The hold, nobody ever likes to hold. I don't like holding. All right, let's see. Where did it reject from and why? So yeah, I could have gotten out there because like I should have took 2 there. But that was nothing. This still looks pretty. Like it still wants to go attack this, definitely. At some point it's still gonna come back to this. It should. It doesn't, you know what? It doesn't mean it's going to, but it likes to come back to where in which it came, in which it broke. So there's that. What else? What other reasons did I get in? That was pretty much it. So when you know when you got in and why you got in, you can hold through the storm better. Because when I get in and I don't know why I got in or I got in just to get in, I can't hold shit. And if I got in when I'm wrong, like, chasing, I can't hold shit either. I can't weather the storm because you're flying blind. You don't know what you're doing. You're not supposed to call a top because it might not be ready. It might want to break stuff. And it probably just came down to a spot right here to go up. Just to take a breath. So I just didn't like the disrespectful way it went up. And it didn't give nobody a chance to do nothing. And it's not like it didn't have a cue. Like usually it'll still have a cue on the 15-minute or the hourly that it was going to go up. And it didn't. So I think that's why I just wanted it to go back down. But you see, I call my act bad spot. I probably shouldn't have held it so long because I'm technically going against the grain. And I did say, I said the hourly was short. Did I say the hourly was short? I did say the hourly was short. What is the 4-hour giving? It's so weird. I usually, my chart is all marked up right now. is 11:05. Okay. All right. Saved by the time. It could go up, but it might want to come back down just to say hi on the new hour. What is this? Oh, that's the 4 hour. On the new hour. Because I told you, it left so disrespectfully. It wasn't even funny. I didn't appreciate the disrespect. I should be doing squats or something. I should actually be wearing glasses to protect my eyes. And this is the very boring part of trading, and this is where my day goes. Because it moves so slow. You're on minute charts and stuff like that. Some days it moves slow. What was the green for? Look, I forgot what the green was for. Oh, that was for this. On the 15-minute. The 5-minute. Oh. 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 I might see something. And if I see what I think I see, she may be a runner or a track star. If my candle come in, I mean my signature. I do everything to this candle. This look nice though. Like I would definitely want to come back up there. So this just attacked this and it touched this completely. So it can go up and run now. And the way that this formed, it can want to snatch that also. Let me see. That's the 1 minute. Yo, the 1 minute will confuse the hell out of you. Oh, okay. Yeah. My signature might have formed. My signature might have formed. I mean, when I say that's my signature, that's my right hand. That's my weekend buddy. We do all kinds of neat tricks together. Oh, buddy. I won't know until it closes. And it would have to close in 1 minute. The 5-minute candle closes in 1 minute. It would have to pass this whole thing though, which is not doing. So my candle did not form. 1 minute. It has to pass it. I want to see it. Pass it. Like run down. They gotta cover this. They gotta swallow it. Swallow it. Goggle it. I'm giving chicks permanent beards. Put your lips here. It's swallowing it. Ooh, it's swallowed. It's swallowed. It's swallowed. It's swallowed. Swallowed. Oh, damn. Crazy. It's swallowed. Now it might come back in here and then run back down. That was nice though. I ain't gonna lie. Because I told you, it's disrespectful when it don't come back to say hello. I'm having entirely too much fun here. It is beautiful when you love what you do every day. Hey. Yo, y'all do know that if it goes down to where I said it would, I call the exact, which I'm not supposed to do. I'm not supposed to do. That I call the exact top. I am not supposed to do that. ICT does not allow that. He's like, no, don't do it. Because that wasn't that was a complicated top. Yo, so the best studying that I ever do, I used to think it was on the weekends or when the market is closed. It's not. It is when you trade live and you mess up. Because then all of a sudden you start seeing stuff. I guess because you see how slow it moves. I told you if I was on a 1 minute, I would be losing my mind right now. That 1 minute is a kicker. You see that 1 minute? It's like, oh my God, we want to come up here. That 1 minute will talk me out of all my money every time. See, this can come here and then turn around because it still could be heavy. We still could be locked and loaded. We definitely still could be locked and loaded. But again, the disrespect. Let me see what this must look like on a 4 hour. More fire. You know, the pullback is always hard. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Cause I'm like, and I'm not even calling the top. Like it still is like loaded in on the top side. Like it can still take it out. But I'm just like, yo, give me your breath. Just come back. Just come back and say hi to your little homie. And we'll be okay. But I find it disrespectful when you just leave me and you didn't even give me a chance to get in. Oh shoot, it's forming a 3. 1, 2, 3. It may go back up to come back down. What is this? 15-minute candle. It ends at 11:15. Show your homie some grace. All right, let me see. Let me see what I got going on. The 15-minute. Let me see the whole chart. All right. The 15-minute. I don't really have a reason to go up like that. Unless it does. The hourly. We're starting to come up, but it's just not convincing. I feel like it still got unfinished work. I wonder if y'all can hear me. The 5-minute, I told y'all, the 5-minute is forming my love language right now. I ain't gonna lie. That's my love language that just formed. That means we out. Skill. And the confusing ass 1 minute. Says we can come up and tap upstairs again if we want to. The fact that this didn't leave this yet, I'm not happy with. I'm not gonna lie. It's respect. It's being very respectful, and I'm down for the disrespect on the opposite side right now. I'm down for it. The 5 minute looks beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. The 5 minute says nothing holding me back. We ready to go. The 15 minute is saying I'm playing games. I don't know, because it's still like, you see how close it is to the top on the 15 minute. It's like, let me consolidate. Let me show a little resistance. I need the 1 minute to. I need the 1 minute to like disrespect this. I'll feel better about myself. I will feel better about myself. My thing is that I'm so mad. It left this morning and it did not give me a call. Like, it's like sleeping with somebody and they just left. Excuse me? Hi. You're not gonna call me? You're not gonna check on me? That's what the stock did this morning. Very disrespectful. I'll show you right here. It just left it and said bye. Bye. Hold my calls. Goodbye. That's why I'm so vehemently, and it does not have to come back, but she started acting bad where I said she would. So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe maybe you just forgot to say hi and you're going to come back and say hi right now. Oh, I would like it to black out this whole candle right here. That would be nice. I would feel better about myself too. If this whole thing turns black, I would feel better about myself. Certain setups I like, guys. It's just certain things I like to see. Gets me excited. Ooh. And at the same time, if it does do that, and at the same time it breaks that, it leaves that would be very nice. This is why I don't like the one candle, because it'd be all over the place in that 1 little minute. I kind of ignore her. I just come to her when I just want to watch. Oh, I'm sounding like P. Diddy right now. All right. It didn't black it out, so I don't feel bad about myself, but I would just feel better. Better about myself. Better about myself. Better about myself. Self. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's 11:19. It's 11:19. It's crazy that it would do all this work and maybe come back and choose to say hello. We'll see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Yeah, I hate when it does that. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully she act like a runaway bride and get lost. Get lost. Because you ain't even come and say hello to me this morning. Again, the disrespect. Oh, wait, you know what? It could. Mm. Do I want to buy 2 back right now? Why? Because also this is like a first black whatever that had passed. So sometimes I like to act up there too. You know? But I'm just looking for the first time on this side it crossed. And I'm being nice about it because this should come all the way to here. To here, to here. Ooh. And this is the halfway line right here. Now, if it comes here and then decide it wants to turn its ass around, oops, it's going to go all the way up. It's going to go up like fire. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I got to get ready and go soon. Hello? Good morning. What's up? Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so normally, again, this is prop firm. I would have done a bigger contract, but I did not because, again, you are not supposed to call the top at all. So with that being said, I'm not taking big contracts. So I did the micro. I didn't do the NASDAQ unless it was like in a, okay. And then also you do see that I eyed the hell out of that mess. And so it was something kind of new for me, something that I spotted in all of this mess that made me say, this line is where I want to go down, which is wild to me that I saw that. Yeah, so something in all of that mess made me say, this is where I want to see it act bad. Because y'all saw me do it live. I did that shit live. I want to see it act bad here. It act bad there. And I said, well, I'm going to run with it. And I ran with it. And y'all say ICT is fake. He can't possibly be fake because you saw it with your own eyes. And I don't even know nowhere near as much as he does. So y'all better listen to that man. Y'all playing. The only thing I would say about it is that eventually you have to wean off of him because you have to like see stuff for yourself. And then all of a sudden a lot of stuff will click. Now, a long time ago, I was like, I don't understand like an order block. And he would be like, oh, the order block it has to be in a certain area. It does have to be in a certain area, like the top. I don't want to see an order block consolidate. Yeah, I could look at it consolidating because that was a consolidated order block that I saw over there somewhere. But you got to know certain things about it leaving and stuff like that. Where's it going? Where's it going? And why did it turn here? It turned here because it touched this. Yeah. Like every time it does something, I have to know why it did it. Again, this is for shits and giggles for me. This is play. I'm playing around. I am not an expert. Don't know what I'm doing. But entertainment purposes. So yeah, it turned because it hit this and it acted up. But you should want it to act up a little bit because even though it's a lot better breathing when it doesn't act up, and when it acted up, it went to here to fill in this space. So well, that's cool, I suppose. What's it doing on a 15-minute? See, that's the only reason why I don't like back trading. Back trading, because I like to be able to go to the 15, the 5, the hour. I like to see what it look like. I need all of them. I do not use any extra charts. I just go right off of the NASDAQ. I don't know, like I'm not into that big sum. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. This makes me want to move. Wants me to. I do. I'm moving my yeah, I'm getting out here. I ain't playing with that. I just saw something on an hourly order block. I am not playing with that. Get me out, Scotty. I ain't playing with that. No way. No way. No way. I don't play with stuff I see on the hourly. An hourly order block? Yeah, I'm going to take my winnings and be out. Hourly? Sorry, I keep saying that. Like, that's where I would get in at. Which I still could, but nah, not based on the time and stuff like that. I'm like, I still wanted to see it come here though, and it could, but I ain't messing with them hourly stuff. That hourly? That hourly? I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but based on what it did with the hourly, it's going up. It's going back up. I strongly feel. Or technically, or it doesn't. It's Yeah, I feel it'll be back up later, probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't mess with hourly stuff. When I see signals on an hourly, so what I'm saying is that it swallowed it right here and left it, and this is the first time that it's returning. So it might do a huge bounce from there. It could, or it can, like I said, it touched here. It could finish out its duties and go down. But I mean, I did enough. How many handles is that? 70, 33. Yeah, I would say I've done enough. I ain't messing with that hourly. No, not for me. It's not for me. Let me see what other signals is going on over there anyway. I see something like this. See, I don't see nothing giving me anything on this hourly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see nothing giving me any except this. Except this on the 5 minute. Yeah, it's getting like dicey and slicey and stuff like that. So, because where it's gonna go, I'm not 100%. Like there's nothing that's screaming out to me saying I want to go there. It can just come all the way back down. Let me see this hourly thing. Let me diagnose, because technically it did come here, and it really should fill in all down here. I don't like this candle, but it's in a consolidation, so they could ignore it. I don't see that many signals going around here. I mean, for this hourly to like really be in effect. Usually you see like a whole bunch of bells and whistles, but I'm not chancing it today. Because it still could go up and then come back down. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to, it still can go back to past where I said, and then. Mm, mm, we will see. But it's getting almost to 12 o'clock. So we will be out of this trade in a few. I do have to run errands. I run errands at 12 o'clock usually because the market acts wonky sometimes at 12. Unless it decides to like switch directions at 12. Then it just goes crazy. Now, if it would have came down here more faster and then bounced up, oh my gosh, I would have just been in for the rest of the day. It still could do that, but it's looking at the time, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's like, I don't feel like it. And it's not hanging around. Usually when it does something like that, it would have just did it early. I would think, based on what I see. It just really likes touching it. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. See, I would still like it to say hi where it broke support, especially since it passed that. I would still think that it would come down here because I told you this was disrespectfully done. This was disrespectful. I definitely feel like it would come down here. And that's a strong feeling. But I don't play with the hourly. I don't think it's a joke. I'd rather just take my profits and leave. Because I saw something. So when you see something that contradicts, you don't want to play ball. And it was consolidating in here anyway. But still, this was the last in which it came off. And I love this pattern. I'm not gonna lie. I love this and seeing it leave. Like I really love it. Very much. It's no. The one I love the most is when it leaves and come back right away. 'Cause then it usually runs. It runs like a runaway train. I was totally gonna say something else, but then I realized I'm trading, and that's completely inappropriate. I'm on the internet and stuff. It's not like I'm just, So this was my first day live trading, and it wasn't bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I may come back and hang out with you guys again. I am gonna probably put it on hold and get ready. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it on hold and get ready. I got stuff to do. I gotta be out by 12. 12. I do all my appointments at 12. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That and usually people are at work and stuff like that. So I could run quickly and run my errands and stuff like that. So the only reason I am calm right now, well, one, it's away from me. It still could definitely go back. However, I got in where I was supposed to get in. And when you do that, you can hold. And when you know why you got in, you can hold. When I be getting in and I don't know why I got in and I just want to take some money and I just want to leave, it never ends well. It never ends well. One, I can't hold because I don't know why I'm holding. I don't know where it's going, where I was supposed to get in at, and all of that stuff. It just makes me a horrible, horrible trader. So if I miss the point in which I want to get in, I ain't getting in. See, this is choppy as hell. What's going on this side that's making it so choppy? This is choppy. Oh, I wonder if this is where a gap is on a daily. Because it's acting bad right there. Like annoyingly bad. Anytime it acts annoyingly bad, I always want to know why and what happened. This isn't it's no past the fair value gap. What is it doing? Hourly? I want to see like a gap or something because it is annoying. That back and forth. I found the culprit. It's like a gap. It's annoying. It's culprit. What was this? 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, annoying. Oh. It can go up here and then take it back down. I wouldn't even be mad at it. This is like the perfect get-in spot, to be honest. It also is gonna have me have a heart attack though. But I ain't losing much. It's 11:40. Do you know where your kids are? See, and so the only thing with this is it's like, dude, you got unfinished business. You ain't gonna lie to me and tell me you got finished business. One, you didn't even go in the fair value gap. So it's like, okay, you still got to finish that. Let's see what it looks like on the 15-minute. The 15-minute, like I said, it's still in an upward trend. Well, the small upward trend, not an overall upward trend. Because the hourly, like I said earlier, the hourly was like, we want to go down. We want to go down. It might be stopping here, but it's still like, you ain't going to get away that easy. We still like to be down a little bit more. Maybe like go over this again, especially because there's a gap in here. And this is not really satisfying me right here. So it should, to me, eventually it should definitely come here. Like, and then to have this raggedy part right here on I guess you would call this an order block, to have this raggedy thing. I'm like, so you gotta do better than that. You should have filled it in better than that. Only because there's gaps in here, there's this in here. It's a mess. It's like you telling your kid to clean up your room and they half-ass did something. I am going to take a few minutes on a break. There's nobody here anyway watching me. It's just me and the charts. I'm alone. I'm a loner. Oops. I'll see what is going on at 2:00. I'll be back later. But just do me a favor. Supply me. Supply me. Let me see. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That was what, 40 handles? 40 handles. Getting out before this. Because I don't like it. I'm conflicted right now. I'm conflicted because on the 15-minute, you got a beautiful angel right here. And that's where I would definitely get in at. I mean, get out at. Or get in at. And the 5-minute is like, dude, it didn't even break support. You know, it just, again, it went up too disrespectful for me. But I called the top. I called the top before the break. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. And I didn't even get in at the top. Right here. This is where I said that I want to see it act bad. It acted bad. She said, I don't want to stay. I'm going to tell you what hints it gave me. So my eye is on this line. I like to see it like leave, cover it, and then come back. So it left slightly here. No, yeah, a little bit, but not much. But then it really left here. And I said, oh, okay. When it come back up here, I'll take it. And my get out is right here. It's little. So it's like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong small. It's all good. But you got to take the chance. If you don't take the chance, you will never know. Oh, this touch this and then bounce back. It does that. If you notice, it does it with all of them. It gives you that bounce back from there. My eyes gotten good. Practice, practice, practice. Told you I got to be knowing why it did that, why it moved there, why it's acting up. It's really acting up in here, though. I ain't gonna lie. But we found the culprit. I think the culprit is on the hourly. It's like a gap. Yes, this is a freaking. It's here. This mess is causing it to act shady. Just go. You were so close. Now, if another candle came in and it's just like a black candle and it just goes all the way down, oh my God, I would be like, oh, I might have to call out of my scheduled plans because my favorite candle came in. I think that's like an order block. It's like, chick, you on the right page, especially on a 15-minute. It's like, we gonna run. I'd love to see it on a 15-minute. I can't wait to that 15-minute because then I gotta use my real account, not the prop firm account. When I see a candle like that come in, especially at 9:50, I'll be in it. Gosh, this is like watching paint dry. But of course, because there's a gap right here. So hopefully the 9:50 will bring it home. 9:50 candle. Just 9:50. I mean, 11:50. Hopefully 11:50 machine will just knock it out the park. Knock it out the park, Rick. Knock it out. And then I can go about my day. So earlier what was I doing? Revenge trading at 12 o'clock last night. I had no business doing it. No business at all. Look, almost lost my mind and my prop. I was like, I don't know why I'm getting in. And I couldn't hold a trade because I didn't know I was getting in. I was just betting. I was just nilly-willy. So next time I have to implement rules for myself. If I take 2 losses, cut it off. You're done for the day. That's it. 2 losses and you're done. Because other than that, it's like chick, you are revenge trading. So I gotta get in. And then I'm getting in within like 1 minute of itself. And there's no reason. And I'm trading off the 1 minute, which I can't trade off the one. I can trade off the 1 minute if it's like nice long candles. But it was like late last night. It was choppy. Like nobody should trade a chop. And I mean, when I say chop, it was like gap. And I'm just like, I'm like 4 NASDAQs. Bet the rain, bet the horse. And I just couldn't stop. And I realized, like, why are you sabotaging yourself? And it's like, I don't like to take a loss. I'm working on it. But that's why another reason I am trading live. Yeah, it's accountability. Dude, 11:50. Let's go, darling. All right. Let's see what you do. See, you see that jerk? You see the moves? It's like extra. Just being extra. All for this little damn candle right here. I mean, it's not little. You're being extra though. For a person that didn't say good morning to my candles down here, you're being extra. You just go say hi. Go to your friends and say hi, like you were supposed to do. gonna be all extra. Extra. Didn't even give me a chance to get in. You ain't give me a chance to see what you was working with today. I feel away. I definitely feel away. I'm actually, yeah, I was disappointed. Look, I'm having a confessional on here. I was disappointed. I didn't even get a chance to do my full meditation, which I got to do. Yo, the only time I could really trade is when I meditate and stuff like that because I'm calm and it's like that whole rage bait. Like right now I'm calm though. I ain't gonna lie. $11.50. So the algorithm is algorithming. And again, it might just say screw you, Amina. Or it might just run up here. And then go. But you gonna tell me you want to turn around for this? That's not nice. When you didn't even say hi to me over here. Forget about that. Come on, man. You broke support and you didn't even return. But looking at the 15, it's like, dude, we still up top. You still going against the grain. Oh, but it would be a nice 15-minute if this came down right after and slammed down. Because that means it's going to hockey sticks land. I gotta wear my glasses before I mess up my eyes. Look at that. Look at that. And this is why I stay away from the hourly. Because again, on an hourly, this mess came through. Hourly will pop your hands up off. However, the only reason why I'm still kind of calm is because I'm gonna be honest. I would get in right here. For this type of trade, I would definitely get in right here. Because it might just come up to say hi. Like it should have been doing. Like it should have been doing. I would get in there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like at 11:50, I will wait for it to come up here to get in. To get back out here. So that's the only reason why I'm not upset. I wouldn't even get out there. I would probably get out here. And I still see that I would have got in like here too. So yeah, if we was messing with I would have gotten in here, and I might have did one extra one like right here. But again, because I want to stay, I like to stay close to the top too. Because if it goes over, it's like, oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. My mistake. Like I said, that's why I would have got in. But I did take some goodies out. So, you know. I am going to get ready though. I'll be right back. When I come back, I'm cutting it. Not cutting it, but just hit it, damn it. Hit it. Be right back. Take me off the screen for a second. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see what I mean? That's why you get in where you're supposed to get in at. No disrespect. What I said. Ooh. Look at that. She looks beautiful. Beautiful. That was so nicely done. You have no idea. Crazy. Again, I ain't messing with that hourly. Not right now. I'll do it after lunch. I ain't messing with that hourly though. We have no idea. It's starting to contradict itself. That should have been changed. Oh, what the hell? Aw. Oh, look at that. Look at that recall too. Well, that was my first live. My name is Amina, and it's nice to meet you guys. And I had fun. Again, this is just for shits and giggles. I don't know what I'm doing. I follow ICT. I'm just like, y'all holding me accountable. Y'all helping me be disciplined. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I be wilding out sometimes. And I got no self-control. And it'd be like, yo, why'd you get in? I don't know why I got it. Well, where you getting out? I don't know where I'm getting out. Because I'm not sitting and I'm not being calm. But do you see, I can kind of eye this mess. Or eyes. This is eyes. I'm not charting. I'm not doing all this crazy stuff. It's just eyes. They gotta listen to ICT, man. Y'all be playing. But I'm out. I'll be back maybe around 2:00. But that was my 12 o'clock session. I gotta take care of business now. Because that 1 hour scared me. I would have taken, like I said, I would have taken it all the way down. I would have taken it down where I said I was gonna take it down. But that hourly came in. And I don't mess with hourlies. Because I love hourlies. I like trading off the hourlies. Love trading off the hourlies. It's so much better. It's beautiful off the hourlies. But yeah, I'm not even mad at it. Like I said, I got in. I called the top this. I called the top this morning. I called it. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my heading to I called the mother freaking top. Bye.